And welcome back, Air Acolytes, to another episode of Breaking Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. I almost sound like the previous guy right there.
Previously
Welcome
on.
back to another episode of Breaking
Yeah.
Wind, a Last Airbender podcast. Previously, we talked about an episode of Airbender, and now we're back to do it again.
Yeah.
We are here again, and we are in harm's way.
Mm,
Part of book 3. Wow, part of book 3, chapter 4, in harm's way. How do
it's
people stay in
technically
harm's
we're on the home stretch. No, I mean we're not home stretch, but we're over now halfway.
We are halfway
It's
through the
shocking.
series, yes. And
Shocking.
after this, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know.
Will the Netflix series be out by then, or are we
It
just
may
gonna have to go on a
not.
hiatus?
Ooh. If we do, we'll let the audience know, and it'll only be replaced with more quality entertainment.
Absolutely, that's quality with a KW, by the way. But
Yeah.
speaking of quality entertainment, good lord, this episode, um, I just knocked my microphone down. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Mm.
So yeah, this episode is really good.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about it because we start out the way that all Korra episodes should start out, with a big fight between some absolute bosses. We have Korra's dad, who has a name that I did not bother to learn. We have Eska and Deska, both of which I think Bolin's in love with. And of course, we have Fire.
Zaheer?
No, it's Zaheer's the bad guy.
Bad guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And his team. I'm sorry. I was looking for the name. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? All right. Anyway, we also have Lord Zuko. Lord Zuko's there. And
Look, kids, it's Zuko.
Yay! Applaud. Okay, he's gone now.
Damn right, you applaud.
You'll see him in like another month or 3. I don't know. But yeah, he's a background character. As I said, this is not about the gang. This is about Korra. This is about her group of people.
Just knowing the man rides a dragon. I may not see him all the time. It's still rock solid.
I want to see an old man Zuko show. I just think it would be really good. Really, really, really good. Anyway, there is a fight, and it is Zaheer's team of escapees, and they go to, well, first of all, Tentacle Lady. Holy plea. Oh, no, it's not plea. No, it is, my gosh, what is her name? She's got it. Hao Ting, right? No, it's not Hao Ting.
No, okay, they're free Pali from her icy prison. She's revealed to be a powerful combustion bender.
Yes. I'm trying to remember Tentacle Lady, though, so I can't remember what her name is.
Tentacle Lady. Well, Tentacle Lady's the best name anyway.
Tentacle Lady is amazing because I love the way she jumps in the air at one point and then turns into a freaking drill and goes down into the ground. It's just like, that is the coolest thing ever. But they free Plea, who is a Sparky Boom woman.
And crazy, right? Related?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't think they ever say so. But sure, why not? They all escape because together they are unstoppable, and Lord Zuko can only watch and wonder why he just came back for this brief cameo.
I'm too old for this.
I'm too old for this stuff right here. Yeah. Of course, brief moments of levity. I'm sorry, I love this moment. I absolutely love it. It's like, really? Here? Oh my gosh.
It was good.
They show it several times, and I don't know. I think it's kind of an interesting take on relationship dynamics because Plea is much, much taller than Zaheer. Much taller. And they don't ever equalize their height when they're together. They show the height difference where one is way shorter than the other. And I'm just like, that is refreshing.
It is, because it's always the opposite, isn't it? It's always the man overpowering the woman.
Yeah, and I love that. But it's not about overpowering anybody. It's just, this is the way that we're put together, and we're in love with each other.
Yeah, we like to do
I'm going to tell you right now,
things to each other.
This is the kind of love story I wanted to see in Korra. Is just these two. That's it. The hottest couple in Korra is these two.
I'm watching this team, right? And I'm going to say at this point, how on that earth has anyone got a chance against them? These season 3 baddie, really seems this team is unstoppable.
I told you, Zaheer and his team are like my favorite bad guys, and
Wow.
the fact that he was not even a bender whenever they were first a thing.
Yeah,
Bender
that's a
has
good
just
point.
it's up the stakes that we didn't even know we had in the first place. And I think that's great. Okay, so yeah, here's our it's not even a C plot anymore. It's like an F plot. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm just done.
That's so cute. I
So
do like it.
it's cute, I guess, but honestly, did we really need this?
Look, it is using up precious real estate. I will say
Yes.
that. We can move on.
I agree. Yes, it was definitely. I don't know. I just didn't really see the. I did not see the detour worth it.
No, it's they've tried to add meaning to what I think started out as just a funny joke.
Yeah. And this was kind of a cute moment whenever Bolin's saying goodbye to everybody and then he can't remember what the person's name is. I do that all the time at family reunions. It's like, oh yes, you, and I don't even know who you are. You're just a homeless person who came here to eat, didn't you? I won't say a thing. I won't say a thing. Granny's stew is good. Oh, the Earth Queen. Oh, this magnificent
I'm starting
witch.
to love her.
Oh, she's just. This is like Kai Wynn levels of pure
what a
evil.
great example, because I'm loving hating her. I'm just enjoying.
Yeah, she is, and she's not done after this episode, which I think is great because she makes, I think she makes one more appearance, and it is the most memorable moment in all of Korra. I think that whenever we see the Earth Queen again. That's why I say, I'm like, oh, I can't wait till she shows up again. But anyway, she comes up after, of course, Bolin and Mako reunite with Korra and tell her that the Earth Queen has been kidnapping airbenders to make an army. She comes up and she says, oh, you guys, there's like airbenders out in this other city. You can go now. Bye. There are no airbenders in Ba Sing Se. So yeah, she's up to no good.
Yeah.
And of course, Kai's missing. Who cares? No one really, but we're supposed to because Janora's a sweet baby angel, and she misses her little man.
Yeah.
Kai is being trained by the Dali to be bloodthirsty, but this is where we get a little bit of Kai.
He's a thief, not a fighter.
He goes from being like, I hate this character to I hate this character, but not quite as much, because he does show compassion for people. He does show empathy for people, and he's not the worst person in the world anymore because he doesn't want to hurt people. And that's a good choice.
He's a thief. He's not a fighter.
Yeah, that's a good choice because I really did. I did not like this character. And I honestly don't remember if I ever got to the point where I did like him, but this is where the hate started to kind of simmer down a little bit.
Yeah, there's a bit of humanity there now, isn't there?
Yeah. They get the idea that maybe the airbenders are being held at Lake Laogai. You remember Lake Laogai from The Last Airbender? Well, it's back in Pog form. And
you stole my joke. Damn.
Haha. Okay. So Janora can become a spirit and go into the astral plane. I said astral. So she goes through. She basically does like the Lake Laogai tour. We see all these locations that we saw in The Last Airbender, except now it's all flooded and messed up. And I'm just going to say right now, they missed an opportunity here to have Jet Skeleton down there. I'm just saying it would have been. Yeah, not even floating, just like having a stone floor and just have like a skeleton there. Kind of like the dude from the library. Just down there. That way, one last time I could have just looked at it and goes, aw, Jet still sucks.
Is there a world do you see Jet returning?
Well, given that this is like 60 years later,
perhaps?
No.
Maybe the movie? Comes out, Aang, The Last Airbender.
Oh my gosh, I would not even be mad.
No, you can't be, right?
I would not. Oh my gosh.
If Jet makes an appearance in that movie.
See, now that's what I want. I want Dave Bautista to be adult Jet. Sitting there chilling on that. You guys want to commit a genocide with old Jet? Like, old who? Jet, Jet.
I mean, it's just going
I
to
don't
blow
know.
my mind that in that movie, we're going to see Kid Tenzin. Because the promo material shows him and the whole family, right?
That's
So,
awesome. That's
yeah,
awesome.
Kid Tenzin.
Yeah, Ken Tinzin's gonna be sitting there like jumping around with his dad. They're gonna be having a
Yeah.
good time. You're gonna see Kaya and Boomy over there by the side. Freaking thing. It's
Oh,
damn Tinzin.
and I tell you what, I bet you they do deal with that in the movie. The
I
fact
hope
that,
so.
because, yeah. Anyway, we're going off track. My apologies.
I enjoyed the reference to Chief Sokka at the very beginning of the episode too, because we often forget Sokka. He's
Yep.
very rarely mentioned, and so the fact that he's a chief and he took part in saving baby Korra, I think is great. There's a lot of fan theory that is when Sokka died. Is that he was killed during that battle. So I don't know if that's true, but it's like, ooh, that's a pretty good bit of continuity.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad. I wonder if there's a document out there that, and I reckon there probably is. There's a Avatar Bible created that actually maps out everybody's journey.
I don't know, but I just think if that was true, they would have said something like, "Yes, your father, Tenzin, all these other people, and fought Zaheer, and that's the battle that Chief Sokka died in." Oh, dang!
That's right. You think?
Yeah, they would have said something.
It's a big deal to end a main character.
Yeah, you don't talk about the Battle of Bighorn without mentioning General Custer getting scalped.
Yeah,
it just doesn't happen. And I'm not saying that Sokka is General Custer. I'm just saying that you would have mentioned that. You don't talk about the first voyage of the Enterprise B without talking about Kirk getting sucked out into space. You just don't.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, by the way. Anyway,
but he doesn't die. He doesn't die. Don't scare people.
Not right away. He dies and then he gets better, and then
he dies on a bridge. Let's be honest. Not even a starship bridge.
Yeah,
a crappy old metal bridge.
Yeah, but he gets better. He is resurrected and he's sent to the Kelvin verse where he sits with Spock. Yep. It was so sad.
Yeah, that's probably the best Trek they've done in years. Anyway, let's move on back to this.
It really was. Sorry, no, we're talking about reunification now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. No, we're talking about these two. Guys, I don't want this romance.
No, it's kind of uncomfortable. It should be happening behind the back of a school shed, meaning no adults see what they're getting up to. I don't want to know about it.
I don't want to know about Janora and her little crush with the hooligan. I don't want to know. Anyway, Janora finds...
Do you think he's stolen her heart?
Yeah. Ugh. Thief. But he finds her she finds him because of their connection, and it's discovered that they are right underneath the Queen's palace.
I didn't mind that, her popping up spiritually.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. So they're gonna go pop all the airbenders out. However, Chief Beifong shows up and is like, "Hey, Korra, you need to get the heck out of here because oh gosh, I've forgotten his name.
They're trying to kill you, dude.
Yeah, this gang of hooligans is gonna kill you." And she's like, what are you talking about? I don't know about that gang of hooligans." And they just info dump on her. They info dump her like, "Yeah, whenever you were a kid, these people tried to take you away, and we stopped them, and we threw them in jail. And oh my God, that's why you kept me locked up all those years." Yeah. "Oh wow, you were just looking after me. Oh wow, now you can drop that, Korra. You don't need to complain about it anymore. You can drop it." Yeah. It's like, "You kept me locked up for all these years. We were keeping people from killing you, you ungrateful girl."
Yeah, have a Snickers and let's do it. All right, let's move it on.
Zaheer. I can't believe I forgot Zaheer's name. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, Korra says, "Well, yeah, I'm not going to go hide anywhere. We have stuff to do, and we're going to go get the airbenders." And of course, that leads us to one of the best visual gags in the entire episode. And that's when Janora walks up to the guard and, "What are you doing out here alone, little girl?" "Oh, I'm not alone." Boom.
Yeah.
Love it. And I love that Jube Jube is there, getting ready to kick some butt too.
Yeah, like what are they gonna do?
Okay, Jube Jube turned into a dark spirit at one point and like almost killed everybody.
Oh yes.
So I think Jube Jube could seriously whoop on some people.
Maybe Jube Jube is more powerful than no, not more powerful than the Avatar.
Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? Curse screenshot of the week, because this is just weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like any of that. However, I do like the corridor fight. the corridor fight was really cool. The way that the Earthbenders were using their powers,
Oh yes,
and the fact that they use their Earth powers to like snatch Janora back there, and then
yeah.
Kai just goes through and like whoops everybody. I like that. I like that. I like these two as friends, but I don't like the romance.
It's a really good scene because it's in like confined space.
Yes,
and the fact they have to use that confined space like as a weapon in itself, I like that. It was very cool.
And I really like the action sequences because this is where the
It's
episode really shines. The episode shines with the action sequences, and of course, with this awful human being. Who, my gosh, can you imagine? Can you absolutely imagine being in a country ruled by the worst person in the world?
I can't.
Anyway, moving on. The Earth Queen, comes out and is like, Korra. Yeah, she's like, they're my Earthbenders and they're my people. And I'm going to do this. I really wish they'd done more with it's her right to conscript her own army. I wish they'd done more with that and kind of gotten into that gray area.
Yeah, in seriousness, that becomes a big thing because it's not an easy yes or no.
Yeah, but they reduce it to an easy yes or no, which I regret. But then again, I have to remember this is a show for young people. And
I wouldn't undersell because they tackle big things. For some reason, that element is not part of their storytelling at the moment. But for my experience with this show has been they're brave writers.
They really are. And they get braver later on, I will say that, because Korra, after this season, goes to some super dark places.
You know what? This is the thing I'm excited about because I remember it almost feels like years ago now when we started this, that you said there's a lot of controversy about that character and how it ends. That's what I can't wait to figure out. Why have people got their knickers in a knot about this?
Honestly, I don't really think it's a big deal. A lot of people made a big deal about it at the time, but they've kind of like accepted it. The big controversy is that there's just a lot of Korra haters out there. A lot of people, whose opinion has pretty much been reduced to, ooh, girl, gross. And that's really all it is. Like, oh, yeah, she messed up everything. She did this, she did that. And as I've said, if Aang were there, he would have done the same thing. He would have done exactly the same thing. And you can't sit there and tell me he wouldn't have, because he would have.
We were shown plenty of times where the Avatar made poor choices.
Yeah, that's part of being human. You make poor choices. Exactly. Especially if you're an Avatar, because you're often put in impossible situations.
Yes, of course.
And that's kind of why I wish they would have taken the political edge a little bit more and had the Queen inside her rights to draft her own people. And Korra stepping in to stopping it and basically turning the Earth Kingdom into an enemy, which of course they have. They've turned the Earth Kingdom into an enemy. Maybe this is the cursed screenshot. There we go. Yeah.
She's not quite happy about how that went down. I don't think that went down the way she wanted.
Yeah, so they do get away. They sail off into the night, leave the Earth Queen screaming. And then we get this fantastic scene at the end where Tenzin doesn't tell them they have to come with him. He gives them a choice.
Yep.
And I think that shows growth in him over this season, is that he has learned.
No, it's not the choices aren't exactly attractive.
No, but he has learned that he can't tell people what to do. They have to decide for themselves.
Now and they're off to
his pitch. His pitch has improved quite a bit too.
Yes, he's learned.
So he's like, hey, you can stay here out in the middle of nowhere in the Earth Kingdom where the Earth Queen kind of wants you like to be in her army and be slaves, or you can come with me to the Northern Air Temple and learn how to be really cool air nomads.
Yeah, and that's
like,
why.
Let me think. What should we do? Can we like bend air or something?
That's their safe haven. Is the Northern Air Temple really the safe haven for them at this point?
Is anywhere really safe? Is anywhere a safe haven for them?
No, that's why I'm questioning it, because in my experience, there is nowhere that's safe.
Yeah.
On the real world and the spiritual world, there ain't nowhere.
And then, of course, we end on this really great note of Korra bidding Tenzin goodbye, because she's going to go continue looking for airbenders, and he's going to take the airbenders they found to the Northern Air Temple.
Well, she's a better recruiter.
They part ways, and that's where we end the episode. And yeah, So there we go. That's it.
So we're in the phase of the season where the heroes are off on their own journey, and they will
Yes,
come back later on.
yes, they are being they're being separated, which
Yeah,
is
their Empire Strikes Back. It's the
never
second
good.
time we've referenced Empire Strikes Back on our
Yes,
recording night.
we were talking about Back to the Future 2 earlier, and how it's the Empire Strikes Back of that series, and I guess this is the Empire Strikes Back of Korra, because
the end of the first act. This is the end of the first act.
It is the end of the first act, and well, next we're going to a new location that becomes quite important, because we're going to the city of Zaofu. And I'm not going to really...
The title of this episode has me interested, including the guest star of this episode.
Yes, so this is going to introduce Su Yin, voiced by the late, great Anne Heche. And the episode's called The Metal Clan.
The Metal Clan.
We're basically...
You won me over with the Metal Clan.
We're basically going to get a Beifong family reunion between the sisters. So
I'm just going to say, if the Metal Clan and there's no headbands and big like perms hair, I'm going to be slightly disappointed.
Well, it is quite metal. It is quite metal. But Zaofu is a really cool location that I really enjoy.
Okay. No, I'm looking forward to it. So far this season, they've done a really good job in setting up what seems to be a real threat to Team Avatar, because it is a Team Avatar. It's not a 1-against-1 scenario now, I feel like. We've got a team against her, and who else is going to follow her? It's really good. I can see why you were attracted to this villain, because, he looked like he could take you before he got his powers.
And he hasn't even gone into a sales pitch yet explaining why he does what he does. Because he's another one of those villains who, while doing things the wrong way, kind of has a point.
Yeah.
He does kind of have a point.
Our favourite villains, let's be honest.
He just takes it
Our favourite villains are ones we kind of agree with.
he kind of takes it to a point of zealotry that you're just like, well, you got a good idea, but whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to join our own metal clan here on Breaking Wind, please go to the video description below. Click on the YouTube. Click on the Patreon link. My cat just jumped in my lap and she distracts me. Click on the Patreon link and you know what? Hold on, step back.
Why does your cat look like it's wearing the collar from that movie Fortress?
I don't know. Okay, stop.
Movie Fortress.
If you would like to become a Patreon member, go down to the video description below. He's laughing because this is take 2. You can become a Patreon for about $5 a month or more, or you can become a YouTube channel member for about the same amount. Either way, you get these videos early. It's a cat.
Yeah, and you ruined my Fortress joke. Maybe, how about it looks like it's wearing the collar from Wild Wild West.
Do not ever mention that movie again. Don't you dare.